Okay, here we are. I've got my third MOVO slider. This is the table dolly camera video rig, or sorry, combo video rig. Table dolly combo video rig. So this is about a 23-inch slider with wheels. Let me show you what this is, how it comes inside. Now again, just like the others, the bag is a quality bag. Okay, I really like this bag. I like how tight everything fits in here. You've got Velcro straps to hold stuff down. Okay, you've got two bags. These have the wheels inside. We'll talk about these in a little bit. Those two long screws on each side of the wheel. The other bag, more wheels. Yeah, I like that they put stuff in bags. Put that. Here we have the slider head. Now, again, everything with MOVO that I've purchased has been really nicely built. Okay, this is solid metal. I really like that. The bubble level you get. Now this white piece, again, to me it really feels like it's Delrin, which is a higher quality plastic with a lubricity property to it. Makes it nice and slick. It does not wear like regular plastic does. So if it's got Delrin, I like that. On the bottom, 4 sliders. These have metal bearings on the inside. And you've got this piece, you screw that in and it pushes out a piece to go against the slider to stabilize it so it doesn't move. I'm just going to back that off to be flush. Okay, and again, these sliders, I believe, I don't know for sure, but I believe these are Delrin because of the way they feel. I've worked with Delrin on my lathe, so I'm very familiar with it, but without hearing it from MOVO, you know, just gotta, maybe I'll reach out to them to get an official word, but I believe these are Delrin. So that is the head. Now you've got all these screw points. You can change where you put your camera. So you got the smaller piece there, and then you can put on the adapter, which for the bigger piece. So this is, you know, these bigger screw heads. This is what my cameras fit on with my tripod heads, but I like that you can you know, move things around. So let me set that aside. Now you get a bag of 4 screw pieces in here, and these 2 wing nuts, these are going to hold on the wheels. Set those aside, and then these 2 pieces are rubber bumpers to go on the end of the track. So let me set those aside. Okay, and the track itself. Now this, if you've been watching my other reviews, my other 2 sliders are carbon fiber poles. This is my first, or my only one, that is aluminum. Now this is actually a better quality than I thought it was going to be. This aluminum, it's a lot thicker than I thought it was going to be. This thing is solid as can be. Really like it. And the ends here with where the rollers go, I thought they may be hollow just to save weight and money. Like I thought they might be rolled over to form this, but no, this is solid metal all the way through. And you've got different attachment points, you know, if you are somebody that needs those for what you're doing. So let me go ahead and show you how to put this together. I'm going to slide the head on, the track head. Now you've got this that's going to, you know, make it so it doesn't slide anymore. So, you know, just make sure that's on one end, front or back, and that's how this goes on. And the wheels, so you're going to take the wheel, it goes underneath, and then you take one of the wing nuts underneath. Trying to do this perfect for the camera is kind of difficult. And you just screw it on. Okay. Now I'll show you on the other wheels. So it's quite nice. Now you can have the wheels on and take the sliding piece off. So on these wheels, they've got degree marks. So you can get the exact angle you want if you're going for that. Put it on 90 degrees if you want it to be straight. And on the sliding track, it's got a little arrow mark that points to where you're at with your angle. So I like that they put that on there so you can make sure you get these nice and straight. Let me get this one on real quick. Get that lined up. Screw it in. Make sure I'm at 90 degrees because I want it straight for now. At least I'm getting it best I can. And then you've got these bumpers that screw into the end. So when you're pushing your camera along, it's got a safety bump, safety stops, so you don't just push this off and jack up your equipment. Okay, so this rolls nice and smooth. Everything else with MOVO that I've got, like I said, it's got metal bearings in the rollers on the head plate, metal bearings in the wheels. Now these wheels they're nice skate wheels, something you'd find on like rollerblades. When I was a big rollerblader, I got into these wheels and everything I purchased was a 78 durometer. I don't know what these are. They feel pretty soft. They don't feel like the hard ones that some of the cheaper skates came with. But it's a good wheel. Rolls very nice and smooth. I like this. But that's all there is to this. Now I want to mention these feet. You can screw these down. I'll just go a little bit, get it off the table. So if you don't want a sliding or on the wheels, just put these down and you can make it stable. So now you can just use it as a regular slider. It's 60 centimeters. I believe it's about probably somewhere around 23 inches. But I got this for $49 on their website. I believe it was on sale. I was looking at a different one. It did not have wheels. It was about the same length, and it was on sale or on clearance for 20 bucks. But after seeing this, I'm like, for me, I think 30 bucks is going to be worth $30 more for the wheels. I can raise it up so it's, just like the other slider. That doesn't have wheels, it was just legs. And to me, it looked like the headpiece was probably, it looked like it was a nicer headpiece, straight up. So for me, it was worth the extra 30 bucks for the wheels and the headpiece. And again, you can raise it up and use it just like a regular slider, or get these feet out of the way so the wheels are on the ground, and push it around on the wheels, and it rolls really smooth and really nice. So let me get the camera on this instead of the tripod. I will show you some, just a couple sample pieces, and then we'll talk a little more about it. All right. Alright, so there were a couple of video clips for you. The first one, I had the wheels turned at 60 degrees, so this is showing 60. This is showing 120. But 60-degree radius, that just fit perfect on my coffee table here to go from edge to edge. And I love how smooth this rolls. And then the second clip, now I just straighten the wheels, so I don't know. Well, actually, no, I didn't have to straighten the wheels. I thought maybe the slider would hit the wheels, but it doesn't. It doesn't even hit the screws there. Now, if I go any further as far as bringing the wheels in, yeah, this is going to start hitting, but 60 degrees is actually pretty good. But the second one was just stationary with me moving the slider head on that straight shot, panning across. Now again, I'm new at these sliders. If you watch my other videos, I mean, they really go smooth, but any jitteriness is just me trying to get a feel for, you know, how fast to go. I should probably quit looking at the camera screen and just focus on the head, because I look at the camera screen and I'm going too fast, I slow down, speed up, and you know, it's very little, but it's enough that I notice it, and I'm sure you do as well. So that's it on this. If we go back to the bag, I like the bag. The only thing that I wish they would change is, let me take this all apart. Okay, you get nice bag for the tripod head, for the slider head there. You get a nice bag for the wheels, and it all fits really nice inside the bag. You know, the track goes there, the wheels go in their bag. Now you cannot leave these bumpers on. I wish you could, but you can't. If you leave the bumpers on the track, you run into a problem where these wheels inside this bag actually sit right where that is, and it lifts up this bag, and then you can't zip up, you know, the entire case. So you can't leave those in. Get the other wheels set in here. So everything has a bag and fits really nice inside, you know, this full carrying case, the full bag. But now what do you do with these four little pieces? You could just drop them in there inside the bag and have them rattling around and scratching up your track, which I don't want that. But I mean, this fits together so nice and so tight. You can see I took that down in no time. But what do you do with these? Yeah, I could drop them in this bag or this bag, but it would have been nice if they, you know, maybe on a corner of the lid flap here, if they had just a little Velcro pouch to put these in, or just something else. But I hate just having loose things like this rattling around, because, you know, if you put them with the wheels, you can start scratching up the numbers, you know, the degree marks for when you're you know, angling those wheels to the left or right. You put them in with the tripod head, you know, I don't want these to start scratching up the rollers. So, you know, for the time being, I just have them put them back in the little cheap bag they came with. But that's my only gripe. Gosh, if I can get it back in there. So yeah, my only gripe is it would have been nice to have a place to put these four pieces so the metal on these don't start scratching everything up. You know, even if it was just its own little bag like this, but a nice quality one, everything else is in, and I could just lay it right there, that'd be awesome. Or even just a little pocket on one of these bags to put it there, that would be great. So, but this does all fit in here very nice. It's very tight. Great bag. Yeah, anyway, out of the 3 sliders I have now reviewed, the 2 carbon fiber ones, one's on that belt drive system with the flywheel, then the other slider, carbon fiber poles, you know, it's just all done manually, 39 inches, and then this one with the wheels, you know, I can't say which one's my favorite. I like them all. I think they all have their place. I would probably put, you know, if I need something longer, you know, I could slide this back and forth if I need, but then my head is here. So I actually have to go further to get the same span as the 39 inch. The carbon fiber with the flywheel, that's a really high quality piece. I like the belt driven system. I like that I can just use my finger on the flywheel to make it move. I'm really smooth at that. And then these wheels, what you can do, you know, we're doing that radius, getting a shot. I like them all. I can't say this one is my absolute favorite because each one's going to have its own place and, you know, for what it does. So I'm glad I bought all three. Again, this one I got for 50 bucks. It was on, I just went to the sell section of MOVO's website. This one with the wheels, 50 bucks. The 39 inch slider, I double checked, they are out of stock. I got that for 40 bucks on clearance. Then the piece with the flywheel, the belt driven system with carbon fiber poles, that was, they've got that in stock. I paid $99 for that. But anyway, 3 MOVO sliders. I like them all. They are all very high quality. I don't see a need to spend, you know, $200, $300, $400 for a slider unless you need a motor. Then that really ups the price. But MOVO's pumping out really nice stuff. So there you have it. I hope these 3 videos for the sliders were useful, beneficial. You all have a good one.